Hello fellow mutants, welcome back to another video, and in this video we're going to talk about Miles Morales. Not the game that's out on the PlayStation like 4 and 5, whatever other system this specific game is on, but we're just going to talk about the specific character in general. Now on the internet, I've been hearing this whole like debate, right? Whether or not Miles Morales is just Miles Morales, or is Miles Morales Spider-Man? Now, some people are saying that, yeah, he is a Spider-Man. Some people are saying he is Miles Morales. Here's my take on the situation. I enjoy the character of Miles Morales. And personally, I don't care if he is Spider-Man. I think it's safe to say that there's like a shit ton of variation of Spider-Man. Just go look at the two Spider-Verse films if you want that example of a shit ton of Spider-Man. But where I specifically stand as Miles Morales as Spider-Man is that I think it's dumb that Miles Morales is Spider-Man while Peter Parker's alive. And I know like there was like few people who might be saying, well, like Miles Morales being Spider-Man when Peter Parker's alive, that can work just like the whole Green Lantern bit, which is Green Lantern's DC, Spider-Man's Marvel. For those of you who are not exactly don't really know the whole rights thing, but the Green Lantern thing is a tad bit different. Cause yeah, Green Lantern is a title, but Green Lantern is also a group of people at once. And they all, like, there's Green Lantern Hal Jordan, Green Lantern, John Stewart, Kilowog. Sinestro, I believe, was even on Green Lantern at one point before he became a Yellow Lantern. That's slightly different, because I feel like the Green Lanterns are practically like the Jedi. So Green Lantern is a bit different. Because it's like the best way I can explain it without like making my point all too confusing with the Green Lantern is like it's like a Jedi. I hope you guys get that, because I'm not gonna go any further into that. But it's kind of like, for me, where I'm coming from, is if, Terry McGummis, keeping it Marvel versus DC for a little bit, if Terry McGummis, who, well, I probably am butchering the last name a little bit, apologize, because I'm illiterate and a dumbass, but my, Terry McGummis, as we all know, is Batman when Bruce Wayne is an old man, and Bruce Wayne is retired as Batman. Bruce Wayne is kind of like the mentor figure to Terry McGummis. Well, Terry McGummis is Batman on the field. You can't argue saying Bruce Wayne is the Batman. It's like the Oracle version of Batman, in a way. I'll accept that. But in that case, Bruce Wayne is retired. He's not on the street fighting crime. He's retired. Someone else is taking on the mantle, and he's helped guiding them, right? And like in this universe, for example, right? Peter Parker's still alive. Granted that in this specific game, Peter Parker is on vacation, so the only Spider-Man around is Miles Morales, granted. But I feel like if Miles Morales does become Spider-Man, it should be either when Peter Parker's considering retiring from the role of Spider-Man. Maybe he wants to. Maybe he's an old man like Bruce Wayne. He already has a kid. Maybe that kid doesn't have spider powers. Maybe he wants to be a kid, a father to his kid, be a good husband to Mary Jane or Gwen Stacy, whoever is his significant other in the said universe. Most likely Mary Jane. Maybe, like I said, maybe Peter Parker's old, and maybe Miles Morales comes in and becomes Spider-Man, partially because Peter Parker can't do it anymore. Maybe, like in the original Spider-Verse film, in Miles Morales' universe, Peter Parker dies, and Miles Morales is that universe's Spider-Man. And I know, me bringing up the first Spider-Verse film may cause you guys to poke holes in it, saying, well, Peter Parker was Spider-Man with Miles Morales in that film. And yes, you guys are right. Also, we got a pig as Spider-Man, Gwen Stacy as Spider-Man, or a version of Spider-Man, I should say. We got 4 different versions of Spider people? And Miles Morales was trying to get them back home. But my point is, in his own universe, in the Spider-Verse films, in his own universe, he is Spider-Man. There's no other Spider people alive in his said universe. He teams up with other people from other other Spider people from other dimensions, but he's the only Spider person in this universe, in this dimension. And I don't mind Miles Morales really teaming up with people from Spider people from other different dimensions. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, and even though I'm also kind of getting tired of them using the multiverse, in general. Ninja Turtles did it in Turtles Forever. DC has done it plenty of times. One in the Flash movie, one in the Arrowverse. Marvel has been doing it with Loki, the Spider-Man No Way Home, Doctor Strange. And I'm kind of getting tired of them using the multiverse so much. I feel like using the multiverse should be a special event. Kind of like how, and yes, I'm going to reference the Arrowverse for a second. I know this is based off a comic, but how Crisis on Infinite Earths was for the Arrowverse. That was a special event. Essentially, Oliver Queen's last hurrah until the episode 7 or 8 of the final seasons of The Flash, where Oliver Queen somehow came alive. But anyways, was still alive. But anyways, Crisis on Infinite Earths was essentially this big epic conclusion for Oliver Queen. And dealt with the Monitor, the Anti-Monitor, a crap ton of different universes. And originally, it was meant to be the Flash's series finale. But I've heard that because of Arrow ending up that year, that's why the Flash didn't end when it in the Crisis crossover. I don't know how true that is, but anyways. So my point is, I feel like they should be using this multiverse as a bit more of a special event. But going back to the reason why I'm making this video. Do I acknowledge Miles Morales as Spider-Man? Yes. Do I think it's dumb that Miles Morales is Spider-Man when Peter Parker is Spider-Man in his said universe? Yes. I think, like I said, here are the two best ways to like bring Miles Morales into being Spider-Man, right? And this is debatably three. One, have the death of Peter Parker. Maybe have like Miles Morales get bit by a radioactive spider, right? A little bit before Peter Parker dies. Miles Morales getting inspired by Spider-Man, trying to like master his spider power, so that way he, in hopes of teaming up with Peter Parker's Spider-Man, right? But not getting to do that because Peter Parker dies. So to honor Peter Parker, the memory of the original Spider-Man, Miles Morales takes up the mantle of Spider-Man. I'll be up for that. Here's my second one. Peter Parker retires. Either he like is an old man, and yes, you can say that this might be like somewhat of a ripoff of Batman Beyond, where Peter Parker is pretty much old man Bruce Wayne, and Miles Morales is pretty much a Terry McGinnis Batman. Have that pretty much be Miles and Peter, or maybe like have, like I said earlier, Peter Parker retiring because he wants to be more of a family to, like, be a better boyfriend, husband, whatever, to whoever his love interest, Mary Jane, Gwen Stacy. And maybe, like, the reason why he wants to retire as Spider-Man is not only because so he can be a better spouse to whoever his significant lover is, but because his significant other's pregnant with his child. So he wants to be around for his child. Be a good father for his child. And Miles Morales comes in, right? Semi to what my Death of Spider-Man scenario was, or old man Bruce Wayne, old man Peter Parker in this case. Maybe like be like Miles Morales IT person. Well, Miles Morales goes out to be Spider-Man, and with maybe to appease you people who aren't like, who doesn't mind Peter Parker and Miles Morales being out together, maybe the occasional, and I do stress occasional because I believe this would be held in a very special event, where Peter Parker dons the spider suit every blue moon to help Miles Morales out. And we could also get like this little comic book art on how just hard it is for Peter Parker to give up Spider-Man. Like him getting that urge of putting the spider suit on, even though Miles Morales is out. But he doesn't because, again, he wants to be a good spouse to his lover, be a good father to his child. So that essentially keeps him from not putting the spider suit on and becoming Spider-Man again. Anyways, I think it's my opinion, a dumb idea to have Peter Parker and Miles Morales being Spider-Man at the same time. And I will ask you guys this, especially the ones who are saying Miles Morales is not Spider-Man, that Miles Morales is Miles Morales. Why do you guys say that? Where are you guys coming from with that? Are you guys saying that because he, for similar reasons as me? Where, like, you guys aren't, you have guys who have no issue acknowledging that he's Peter Parker if, like, he is doing it solo? Or are you guys the few people that, doing it because of the color of his skin? Which, you guys know I don't typically go into calling people is or a phobe or even hinting at that. I actually, like, call people out most of the time when people go straight to, oh, you're being is-or-phobe. Because I feel like nowadays calling people is-or-phobe like has diluted said word. Because people will call people Islamophobe when their feelings to get hurt, or try to pressure said person into agreeing with them, which is wrong on that person's part. But in this case, if you're just saying it because of the color of the skin, then you're kind of bordering that line of being one of those ists. And I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm talking about. And I will argue with this. For those of you guys, do you guys accept not Porky Pig, but Peter Parker as Spider-Man? And if you guys do, then, like, those of you who are does Spider-Ham as a version of Spider-Man, then why can't you guys accept Miles Morales? And if Miles Morales... And who knows, like... I'm not trying to, like, attack anyone. I'm not trying to bring anyone down. I just want to understand, like, I just want to create a space where we can discuss this. Where we can debate this. Preferably where no one else is attacking the other. I want to hear what your amazing people thoughts are. Is Miles Morales Spider-Man to you guys? A favorite of Spider-Man? Is he your favorite version of Spider-Man? And for those of you who are saying Miles Morales is not Spider-Man, to me he's just Miles Morales. Why is he not Spider-Man? Why is he just Miles Morales to you? I want to know. I would love to see why you guys have your views on Miles Morales. Whether you're pro Miles Morales is Spider-Man or pro Miles Morales is Miles Morales. I want to hear both sides. Again, to reiterate, I do acknowledge that Miles Morales is Spider-Man. I personally don't have any issues with Miles Morales being Spider-Man. I just think it's dumb that Miles Morales is Spider-Man when Peter Parker is Spider-Man. I feel like, again, Peter Parker should either die or is going to retire as Spider-Man. Whether it's because he's old or wants to be a better boyfriend, spouse, boyfriend, husband, or father, which makes Miles Morales being the only Spider-Man. What's your guys' take? Let me know in the comment section down below. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Be kind to one another. I will talk to you fellow mutants later.